Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Before we discuss all that news, Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, tweeted out in response to Jack, "Why do you continue to ignore Bitcoin and Lightning?" Gary Gensler has been forced to stop pursuing cryptocurrencies as a whole, and they are about to pivot away from cryptocurrencies into AI weights once something is brewing here. I need to know which cryptocurrency has the best money transfer mechanism and why. I'm all for payments going off in Bitcoin, guys, even bricks that state that they're looking towards Bitcoin for moving money around, so we're investigating how to best integrate Lightning, which is not trivial, but I think worth doing. If the Lightning Network is as advertised, how is this even possible, fellas? He says that there is no doubt that Coinbase has introduced more people to Bitcoin than anybody else, and he doesn't know why you believe we're ignoring Bitcoin when we have more individuals on board and have introduced more people to Bitcoin than probably any company, any firm in the world. However, we seek a decentralized and publicly accessible internet protocol for monetary transactions. Same squad. The fact that the government is so obviously aware of who Satoshi is quite strange to me. And they met with them several times. It's funny to me that in 2015, Brian Armstrong said that Ripple seller and all coins are a distraction, but I have to say that the government literally created Bitcoin if they weren't a part of it, right? Part of the central bankers, whoever it may have been. Ripple XRP is literally about to take every other cryptocurrency's lunch money, folks. You guys ready? It's amusing how he mentioned XRP and XLM, but he didn't realize ETH. As usual, Baba does the cooking. It's hilarious that, after 12 years, they're still arguing about something that will never come to fruition. I'm assuming they're trying to pull one over on us, but you guys know they probably just want to trick everyone. For the final time, so to say, the bull market will rise before the collapse, which we will soon discuss. Coinbase and just claim they will prevail in court against the Secret Service. Right. It would appear that their goal is to triumph. Coinbase maintains that he lacks standing to file suit over the matter. Wow. This is it, gentlemen, this is their lone chance for victory. Look at this. Gary Gensler, chair of the SEC, agency focus shifts to AI, crypto will have to wait. Wow. Oh, come on, you idiots. Cryptos will pump heavily right now, especially since the SEC isn't fighting cryptocurrencies in general, which is excellent news for cryptocurrencies in the short run. Sure, gentlemen, you're right in the long run. It's terrible, because more people will fall victim to scams. It feels like the Old West is coming back in many ways, doesn't it, guys? The answer is yes. Now things are just going to get worse. Here, in this very video, we will reveal Gary Gensler and their scheme. To what end is the novelty of less explained? The head of the SEC has termed AI the most revolutionary technology of our time, and has emphasized the importance of getting ready for the impact it will have on the financial markets. Okay. Bloomberg reports that ACC SEC Chair Gary Gensler is shifting the company's attention away from Bitcoin and toward artificial intelligence, a topic he believes deserves more attention. It's ironic that they exist yet are currently distracted from crypto assets. Once the bull run gets going. Guys, give this some thought. Right. All of this was prepared for ahead of time. In my opinion, what will happen is, first things first, honestly, they weren't doing anything for the crypto realm, and that's a big deal. Guys, let's just be real here. Right. So it really makes little difference if they give up on investigating crypto. Second, I believe the overall strategy here is that when the collapse occurs, you will call for new rules to be put in place. Here's where regulatory bodies like the SEC and CFTC and others meet together to establish standards for the entire cryptocurrency sector. But they can't do anything until they see people's reactions, like panic. Therefore, it would be counterproductive for Gary and the SEC to pursue cryptocurrencies at this time, before the market crash. Because we're going to start being strict about scabs and other things soon. Keep it in mind. Exactly why are they wrong? Now, I'd like to elaborate on that because I want to emphasize that we may discuss cryptography at a later time. When exactly is later? At the time of the fall. When people become destitute and bankrupt, we put. It seems to reason that Gary Gensler received a phone call from BlackRock on behalf of these organizations. Right now, they urged Gary to cool it. Relax and wait for the rug to be ripped out from under the people, and then launch a full-scale attack. Guys, right, so I don't know, I feel like we know the game plan, guys. The game plan is so clear, guys are who has become frog, confronting an industry he claims is rife with scams, okay, filled with scams, but he still looks away from this industry that is full of screen scams, frauds, hucksters, and everything else. Why? They got the call, so it's time to step it up. Fraud, and cryptocurrency, and is now focusing on artificial intelligence, which he sees as the most revolutionary technology of our time. It's funny how XRP figured things out and is now getting it right. Least Binance is being sued? What a strange coincidence. While Coinbase faces a lawsuit, the FTX relaunch is on track for later this year. One more time, it's about to get wild out there, men. It's no laughing matter. The years 24-24 and 24-25 will find you divorced and on your own. You should be prepared for the chaos that is to come. Coinbase's use of a case using Ripple as a basis for dismissing a complaint with the SEC is encouraging. Interesting. However, hold on there. This tweet is answered by attorney Jeremy. The news flash, the Ripple effect decision is in deep peril. However, hold on there. It's not because Jeremy, the lawyer, gave an explanation. Are you implying, then, that the only possible outcome of this decision NS differentiation is financial gain? Extremely niche, only those in the XRP community need apply. And just to be clear, the XRP community is the only one affected by this judgment, right? There are no competing coin initiatives. In short, you can trust XRP. In this respect, Charles Gasparino's continual attacks on the XRP community have me baffled as to his mental state. It's interesting that this grown-up is encouraging harassing someone online just because they disagree with you. What a weakling. Next, we have the lawyer. There's a lot of tension right now, you guys. Charles, you're completely mistaken, attorney Jeremy responded. I did not and would not support anyone being harassed, including yourself. I was trying to be a brave man by pointing out that the article was heavily biased in favor of XRP. What say you? Right. You know, gentlemen, it's a good thing that Charles Gaspar stated that on July 16th. It seems like every time I ask, Ripple reminds me that XRP and Ripple are completely unrelated. I guess it's too late for that now. Someone tweeted that this account was phony and that the tweet was a fraud because, and he was under the impression that Ripple had sent the tweet. Because it was obviously a fraudulent account, we deleted and suspended it. Yes, those are obviously phony profiles. He was originally named Ripple, but he got that additional I or something from the boys, right? And poor Charles Gasparini was taken in. Too bad, says David Schwartz. If there was some means to verify the veracity of a user's post, people wouldn't fall for such obviously false claims. I know, right? Charles, you people are right, I have no idea what his story is about. There's just something off about him, I guess. But keep in mind, important legal precedent is made by the Judge Torres ruling, which correctly differentiates an investment contract from the actual asset. No appeal can affect this section of the decision, which is crucial for the cryptocurrency business. However, if the SEC staff's opinions are their own and do not reflect the views of the Commission, then Bitcoin does not have clarity, despite the claims of those who say otherwise. The incoming panel of commissioners might see things otherwise. That's the rub with trusting in snowflake assertions issued by dubious organizations. You can ignore every word they say. Exactly. Let me clarify. No, I do not think Bitcoin qualifies as a security. You can't just rely on words, is what I'm getting at. I mean, this is why you need it written down. On paper, only XRP is approved as a digital asset. What a strange thing. The most reviled form of currency. The winning currency. With them, and has so gotten the green light to permeate the current financial system. Okay, the fact that nobody else has mentioned XRP should tell you something. They're big fans of XRP. So, even though Gary pretended to dislike XRP, he actually did. After all, he did just say, "Oh, Gary, you can use blockchain, but you need a bridge currency in between that bridge, so how could he possibly dislike XRP?" The NACS dollar or the euro might back such a stable value, making it a useful bridge. Perhaps there is a substitute for the Ripple currency. Gary's XRP enthusiasm is an act, and no one believes him. Gillibrand and Limit are senators that I respect. Lamy's Bitcoin is not considered a security, according to Loomis, and they've even written the law to prove it. Is it now too late? Yes. Bitcoin has been declared not to be a security by regulators such as Gary Gensler and Jay Clayton, but what have they done to back up their claims? I can just make out words. But where is the law? Exactly? The question then becomes, why? I have no idea. Where is the court's decision? What do you think they meant by what they said? There is no significance unless there is significance. Follow their actions in relation to their words. Well, you guys have it so right. Once more, Bitcoin is the sole cryptocurrency available. They should utilize XRP then. Right, fellas? Things like Coinbase. As an aside, the entire sector is in disarray, but Bitcoin provides stability and predictability. Right? Crazy. This is not a maxi statement. Having witnessed the SEC sit on its hands for 8 years before acting against a legal, transparent, and digital asset, XRP, I can attest to this. Bitcoin, I repeat, does not have any sort of clear legal status. Legal clarity and NACS exist for no digital asset. Save for XRP. A court has ruled that this is not the case. This is the present moment. Guys, regulatory opinion is not precisely the kind of thing that can be left to the imagination. Do you? Finally understand, in the words of Coinbase top lawyer. Deposition is still up in the air for the commission. Indeed, SEC is in disrepair. Right. In addition, they submitted a brief requesting that SEC's lawsuit against us be thrown out of court. Interesting. They'll do it if they want us to stop looking at them, which is why they woke us up. Why, though, when fraud of every stripe is rampant in the crypto world? That's right, Hosey, they want to wait until you're broke before they move in. I think we're guys, but there aren't that many of us, so we're stuck with the choice and not a lot of other options. This is what Mason had so much to complain about. That settles it. In-house option. Wow. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.